Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a 1 versus 1 from MLG Columbus 2011 between oGsMC and dSelect. This is part 2 of 2, so part 2 of 2. If you missed part 1, I am putting a link at the bottom of the screen, so go ahead and click that so you don't miss anything. And without any further ado, let's get back into this game. When we left off, we saw oGsMC do a lot of harassment with some Blink Stalkers and with some Dark Templars, using a Warp Prism to gain high ground vision over here, and then blinking up using that high ground vision, and also at the same time warping in some DTs. He was able to get quite a bit of harassment done there, and it looks like dSelect wants to push out here, sieging his tanks up, trying to do as much damage as possible, throwing down an EMP, but not even getting anything with that EMP. It looks like oGsMC coming forward with some high Templars. If he can get some storms here, that would be huge. Force fielding behind the Terran player, and wow, storming in front of that, and then dSelect trying to recover by lifting up those Marines and Marauders, but oGsMC immediately feedbacking those and killing them extremely fast. So extremely good micro from oGsMC. Some amazing force field and high Templar storm play. Force fielding behind that army and then storming in front, so the bio army could not go anywhere except into those medevacs. But when that happened, feedback, ladies and gentlemen, destroyed those medevacs. So wow, some incredible play from oGsMC. The Korean player, of course, I expect nothing less, and it looks like dSelect just now taking his third while his opponent is on 4 bases. So definitely not looking good for dSelect. He finds himself down 187 to 157 supply, and with only about 10 Marauders there and 1 tank and some more reinforcements coming from the back. But will this be enough? It looks like oGsMC may want to push here, not even getting any Colossus whatsoever, has 1 Archon, a lot of Speed Zealots, and keep in mind he's also getting a Fleet Beacon after getting a Stargate, so definitely intrigued to see what he's going to do with that. Definitely a great game from MLG Columbus here between oGsMC and dSelect in Game 1. He is max, so he will be pushing towards dSelect's third base, or actually fourth, since this is the third of dSelect. Here we go, trying to engage dSelect's army, blinking forward, all of his Stalkers coming forward with his Archon, and some huge storms going on the bio army of dSelect, doing so much damage. All of these units are in the red. Storms are absolutely everywhere, blinking towards the natural expansion of dSelect with the rest of his Stalkers, and charging up there and actually retreating back, not wanting to overcommit himself. But wow, that push was incredible. He finds himself ahead in supply, 194 to 114, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a mothership on the way as well as a carrier. We can see the mothership in the main and the carrier being produced. So oGsMC perhaps toying with his opponent a little, but I love to see that. Always exciting to see motherships and carriers in a Protoss versus Terran, and oGsMC may poke forward again to try to do some more harassment. He has quite a few Stalkers, Zealots, Immortals, High Templars, and Archons. You name it, every unit is being built in this 1 versus 1. Let's look at the upgrades. He's at 1-3 with the +3 attack, so these Stalkers can do a lot of damage indeed. And let's look at what else is going on in his base, adding 2 more Stargates, so definitely transitioning into mass carrier at this point in the game. Looks like there's going to be an engagement here, and oGsMC caught a little bit off guard here. I mean, Stalkers are not good against stimmed Marines. He will blink away at ASAP and use the terrain to his advantage to blink down to the low ground and rejoin with his army. So definitely some good harassment from oGsMC. Got caught off guard for a little bit, but it wasn't too huge of a deal as he was able to get out of there in a good amount of time. And oGsMC up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases fully saturated, whereas dSelect only has 4 bases fully saturated, with 1 just now getting up and running. And here we go, oGsMC coming into the third of dSelect with this ferocious army, targeting down that planetary fortress, force fielding the top of the ramp so the bio army cannot get down, and storming all of those SCVs and immediately retreating back from there. So a great abusement of the terrain by oGsMC. Now proceeding down towards dSelect's natural and third, and here we go, right up the ramp. Will he do any storms here? A pretty good EMP, but does not hit any of the High Templar, and some amazing storms that get down, melting every single one of dSelect's bio units. And oGsMC at this point is just cleaning up, and it looks like dSelect coming forward with some more reinforcements, but another storm goes down, melting that entire army. But look at this, dSelect coming forward once again, but another storm going down from oGsMC. So many storms from him, but it looks like dSelect will finally clean this up, but at the same time, a carrier comes forward, and there is the GG from dSelect. So oGsMC will take game 1 of this best of 3, and let's just go ahead and jump into the next game. Go ahead and click that link on the bottom to join me there. Thank you for watching.